Okay, good day. I'm back again. My name is Richard Darko. As I've told you already, the AFCON kickoff today, and today we have a winner. Morocco dismantled Comoros 2-0 in the opening game. So Morocco has 3 points, and Comoros has 0 points. They beat them 2-0. Yeah. Um, Congratulations, Morocco. The name is Richard Darko, or you might call me Nana Kwesiajiman or Ammonia 84. Ammonia, Ammonia is the name. The Ammonia 84 is the channel. Yeah, Ammonia 84 is the channel, and Richard Darko is another the same channel. So on YouTube, you can either find me on Richard Darko, under Richard Darko, or Ammonia 84. I'm tackling Zambia and Mali. They are playing tomorrow. Yeah, Zambia versus Mali tomorrow. The game will come off. Mali and Zambia is not a regular fixture in the AFCON, and in African football entirely. It's not a regular. You do not usually meet. Both first appearances in the AFCON were a success, almost a success. Yeah. Mali's first AFCON appearance was in Cameroon 1962. They made it to the finals, but lost to Congo Brazzaville 3-2. A defeat thanks to Mbono's brace and a goal from Impele. Yeah, there were players called, one of them was Mbono, and the other guy was Impele. Mbono scored 2, and Impele scored 1 in the 1972 AFCON finals for Mali. That was the first time they came to the AFCON. For Zambia, their first appearance was in Egypt in 1974, and they also made it to the finals. Zambia lost to DR Congo 2-0 after drawing 2-2, and a winner could not be found. A replay was necessary. Yeah, Zambia again made it to the finals, but lost in 1994, Tunisia 1994, when Nigeria beat them 2-1. The goals were scored for Zambia, it was Elijah Letana in the 5th minute, and Emmanuel Munike equalized. Elijah Letana scored in the 3rd minute, and Emmanuel Munike equalized for Nigeria in the 5th minute. Yeah, so 2 minutes later, Emmanuel Munike equalized and then scored a winner in the 57th minute. Yep. Mali and Zambia first met, and the only time they met in AFCON was in Tunisia 1994. Yeah, the semi-final, some 31 years ago, when Zambia and a Scottish coach, Ian Porterfield. Ian Porterfield was a coach for Kotoko, Asante Kotoko of Ghana for some time before he passed away in 2007. Yeah, Ian Porterfield. Zambia and Mali met in the semi-finals of the AFCON 1994, and Zambia came out the winners. Elijah Letana scored on that day. Zedi scored for Zambia. Kalusha Bora also scored for Zambia, and Kenneth Malitoli also scored for Zambia. That Zambia team was exciting. It was way too exciting. That was the first time they met in AFCON, and the only time they've met in the AFCON. That defeat remains Mali's joint heaviest defeat at the AFCON. The other being 4-0. Again, that was a semi-final in 2004 to Morocco. Yeah, Morocco beat them 4-0. And Zambia also beat them 4-0 in 1994. So 20 years interval. I hope you following me. Is it 20 or 10? Yeah, 10 years interval. Yeah. 1994 was against Zambia when they lost 4-0, and 2004 was against Morocco when they lost 4-0. Overall, the two teams, that is Mali and Zambia, have met 6 times, with Zambia winning twice, Mali once, and 3 matches ending in draws. Their most recent encounter was in 2022 in Bamako, when Mali won 1-0, and that is the only time Mali won a game against Zambia. A goal scored by Bilal Toure. Yeah, I remember the name, Bilal Toure. Yeah, he scored that goal in the 6th minute. Yeah, Mali scored the 6th minute, and Zambia couldn't equalize. Mali are making their 15th appearance at the AFCON. Yeah, 12 of their 15 appearances have come since they hosted the competition in 2022. So 2002, sorry. 12 of the 15, 12 out of the 15 appearances came after they hosted the 2002 AFCON. After missing Egypt 2006, they made it, they have been to every single AFCON from 2008 all the way to 2025. Every single AFCON they come. Mali played 6 times and conceded 1 goal, just 1 goal in the qualifiers. Yeah, in the qualifiers, they just conceded 1 goal. So their defense is very, very watertight. Indeed, this is their 10th AFCON in a row. This is the 10th AFCON in a row. Mali is the only team in AFCON to have come back from 2 goals down to tie. Yeah, they are the only team in the AFCON history to have gone 2 goals down and then to tie. That happened in Angola 2010. Remember, Angola was leading by the 79th minute, it was 78th minute, it was 4-0 to Angola. But for the 79th minute, Mali equalized, scored again, made it 4-3, and then 4-4. So it was a huge day for African football and Mali. Yeah, and again, it was the opening game of the tournament, Angola 2010. Yeah, Angola 2010. Mali has played 18 matches in the AFCON opener, the opening match. They have won 8 and drawn 5 in opening games. So they are very, very difficult in the opening games. Very tough to beat. Yeah, you can imagine they've gone 4-0 down and then they rallied up and they scored 4 goals for to tie the tie against Angola in that tournament in 2010. For Zambia, they were the champions of 2012. Yeah, they were the champions of 2012 and the runners up in 1974 and 1994. In fact, Zambia is the most successful Southern African nation at the AFCON by appearance and by matches played. Zambia is most successful. Yeah, they have been to the finals 3 times, won 1 and lost 2. South Africa has been to the finals once. They went to the finals in they've been to the final twice. 1996 when they went to the final and won. 1998 they went to the final and lost to Egypt. Yeah. So that is that. The last time they progressed, Zambia progressed from beyond the group stage was in 2012. The last time they won it. Yeah. When they won it in 2013, 2015, and 2023, they failed to progress from the group phase. Yeah, they are winless in their last 10 AFCON matches, drawn 8 and lost 2. The last time they won an AFCON game in open play was in 2012 semi-finals when they beat Ghana 1-0. Emmanuel Mayuka scored that goal, if you remember. Yeah. So, I don't know if Mali is going to destroy Zambia's 6 games unbeaten record in the AFCON. Yeah, the last 6 tournaments Zambia has been to the AFCON, they don't lose the opening game. They either draw or they draw. All of them has been a draw. And then it's a draw or win. Yeah, sorry, it's a draw or win. And Mali has not lost the opening game at the AFCON. So tomorrow will be a cracker. We'll be watching, waiting for whoever wins. Morocco, as I told you in the beginning, have won today. They won 2-0 against Comoros. So they're waiting for the next game. I will leave you here. Tomorrow, I'll continue with the AFCON. Bye.